Okay, so I went to a wedding like last year. Oh no, not what? Before COVID. I hated it. Um, you know what the cake was good, but they also had donuts, and the donuts were fucking stale. It was gross. I was like, why have stale fucking donuts? Like, huh? Okay, we're gonna go back to Haven. And then I'm gonna sell shit. You can hear the fireworks from here. Why do they have fireworks, bro? What the fuck? I'll talk to Blackwell in a second.
Master Harry said we weren't to sell Inquisition blades.
What Harry doesn't know won't hurt him. Ah, you're awake and out of Lady Cassandra's clutches. And I slipped that, young elven lass good coin to tell me when you came back to us. No matter, no matter. Sigrid, honored to meet you.
Was he about to call her elf ear, or meant knife eared, because I was gonna fucking stab the bitch.
What do you think I'll be doing exactly?
Word's already spreading that if anyone could close that blighted thing in the sky, it's you. Anything you need is yours. For a reasonable price, of course. Supplies are a little tight, given the circumstances.
Well, the difference, Bobby, is that was in a video game. Way better.
What kind of person stays to run a shop?
Exactly.
The kind with nowhere else to go. Those blasted demons destroy most of my goods.
Good.
If I stay here, work some contacts, I can start rebuilding. Maybe, just maybe,
same.
Process.
I have better things to do.
Speak with most everyone here. How are people doing?
Hope and fear.
I can invest that to Twitch.
No one really knows what it means when an Inquisition is called. Yeah,
I don't want pickle sit at a wet pickle for 5-6 hours. Huh?
Until later.
Stay safe.
Bro? Okay.
Come on, you've seen our mounts. Most of them should...
Hey, Blackwall, let me save, and then I'm gonna talk to you. There.
Make her look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
It was nothing.
I survived. Nothing to crow about.
Nothing to crow about. Do people normally fall out of the sky where you come from? I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Oh.
Yes.
Is this a problem?
Do you object to my kind?
Of course not. Didn't mean to offend. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
Worship me, I like that.
A few of them worship me and think I'm destined for greatness. I don't disagree.
I don't think I've ever met someone quite so proud of who they are. It's refreshing. Suppose being called Andraste's Herald must go to your head. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some
She really says, "Some worship me." I like that. I love this game, bro.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
What's wrong with you?
You seem to have a problem with me.
I don't like you. It's as simple as that. Now that that's out in the open, let's just get on with our work. There are more things at stake here than my personal opinions of you.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Fine. Ask if you must.
What do wardens do?
The Blight's been over for 10 years.
He hates me. I love it.
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we killed so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone. And the world is not so peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords. Sometimes you
I
have to
hope
figure
your
out for
soup is
yourself
good,
what the
Bobby.
pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own, like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
That doesn't make sense though, because see, that sentence makes zero sense. Mainly because it was like there was only 2 wardens in Ferelden at that time. The hero of Ferelden and Alistair. So what he said makes zero sense, dude.
You haven't had contact with other wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
That's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
So you have no idea where the rest of the wardens are?
Do you find that odd? The Blight is over. We don't need an organized force. And orders don't change much from day to day. For the last 1,000 years or so, it's been just find Darkspawn, kill them, repeat as necessary.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
It was weird though.
What do you want?
What do you want? Talk about you.
I want to hear more about you.
Where I'm from, talking about yourself with strangers is considered rude. I'll have to decline.
Oh,
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I'm not very impressed by its leadership.
what? But I'm not the leader.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
I'm sure I do. I'm also sure it's none of your business.
Wow.
What do you think about all this trouble between the Mages and Templars?
Looking at it from where we stand, it seems inevitable. But that could be hindsight. How many of us actually saw it coming? Either way,
No one.
I don't think the Chantry will ever recover.
What do you think of Haven?
It's a war camp that was once a pilgrim's refuge. What else is there to say about it?
He hates me.
What do you think of my advisors?
I respect them enough not to speak behind their backs.
What do you think of the Inquisition's cause?
Restoring order is a goal I support wholeheartedly. Supporting you, however, is another matter.
Oh. Bro.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
That was rude.
So if we get better horses, you think that'll make a difference?
Hey, Daddy Bull.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
How'd you know he was a Templar?
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team. but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
I came back here, Daddy Bull. This feels right. Yeah, look at him. Daddy Bull, sexy. Daddy Bull, hot. Perhaps I should lead.
Then maybe we need one. I'd be willing.
You? Huh. Why you?
I was chosen. She doesn't believe in the Major though. Someone should, I'm willing.
Nobody else seems to be stepping forward, and since I can seal rifts, I'm here whether I like it or not. If it proved necessary,
Mommy Bull?
I could make a go of it.
For a second there, you sounded like a Canary. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions.
Ooh.
And live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
Not likely.
It could happen. It won't. But it could.
You like good women that can dominate like a bull? Me too. Me too, honestly. He does not have kids.
What's going on?
Why the name Iron Bull?
So, how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the cube. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it
I
sound
love
like I'm
it.
not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
Tell me about the Canary.
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
You're a potential threat!
The Kunari pose a threat to all of Thedas. I wanted to know what I might have to deal with someday.
Smart move. All right. What do you want to know?
How do the Kunari rule themselves?
It's pretty simple. We've got the matriarchy, the priesthood,
Bro, I'm
the military. The
dying.
priesthood figures out how Canari should live in theory. The matriarchy makes it work in practice. And the military keeps the Canari safe from outside threats.
Does it actually work like that? Is there much infighting?
Not like you're thinking of. People disagree, yeah, but the priests are there to solve disagreements. Here in Orlais, politicking comes from people putting their own gain ahead of the gains of society. If you do that among the Canari, the Ben Hasrath set you straight. Or kill you.
Ooh. Do you not marry?
I've heard there's no marriage among the Kunari.
Yeah, that's true. Canari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with
You learn a lot more of the
Canari don't
Canari
have
because of him.
Oh, we
Canari don't have
definitely
sex.
have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day. Leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
Thank you. See you next week. Sex is a part of hell. Hot. Hot. Hi, Cannon. How are you? Welcome on in. Sex is always healthy. I don't know what to say. That was great.
I could work with that.
I know, right? No drama. Still, it's more fun here. Fewer rituals, more making it up as you go.
Oh my god, what?
Plus, you folk have redheads. Redheads.
Bo, Liliana. You can't have her. Okay, thanks for listening. I mean, the person I romanced her in the first game, but I didn't kill her. She hates me. I'm upset. I'm upset about it because I love her. That's pocket money.
How is everyday life different for Kunari?
Depends on your job, I guess. Some are just about the same. A baker in Valroyo gets up, gets dressed, and starts work. A baker in Parvolan does the same thing. They don't care about
You
the
make that in one proper.
Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough rises right.
It can't be exactly the same. The Kunari have no personal freedoms.
How many personal
Damn it, that was pretty good.
Valroyo has? Life isn't about freedom. The baker in Parvolan wonders if she'll be given enough eggs to do her work.
Yeah, let's go
on time?
a good
Will the
robbery.
kitchen workers
500
get her bread
rookie
while it's
numbers.
fresh, or will they come late and blame her because it's stale? Same crap in Valroyo. People are just people.
What's it like growing up under the Kun?
The Tomasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me do military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasra.
Okay, Bobby, this is where you get your damn answer if he's a dad or not.
You never knew
Damn. Oh wait, never mind.
No, I know for you folks, that's a big deal. The Tomasrans were like our parents, though. Taught us to read.
That is
helped us go to
true.
sleep, all the parent stuff. I remember the one who helped me build things with blocks. She laughed when I knocked everything down.
Because Bobby likes that game. Yeah, sex position. Sorry.
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Kunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages... Can you imagine Solas trying his fade dreaming under the cube? Or Vivian doing her political bullshit?
Could you imagine?
Mouth off until they ended up re-educated. Drugged until their minds broke.
Oh.
So, to answer your question, no, I don't think about it much at all.
Yeah, you do.
The word Kunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Kun are the Vidathari. The Kunari who break away from the Kun are Talvasha, deserters.
What's her name in Dragon Age 2? I forgot her name. But we met one in Dragon Age 2 and the Assassin's DLC. Mark of Assassin. Bobby! I mean, I'd like him to be my dad.
What about Kunari who existed before?
He's hot.
The people we came
Wait.
from, they're called the
Wait, no!
but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kosseth were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear.
Answer me
But I
for
don't
that.
expect they look much like
No!
us, whatever they are.
Can't believe I just said that. Well, I just finished Dragon Age 2. Kind of recently. This is my third Dragon Age Inquisition stream.
See ya.
Can't believe I just said that, bro.
How's it going?
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the
Are you
re-educators who take
kidding me?
problems and fix their minds.
I don't know
Before they can
when.
disappear. And then you've got the spies.
How do the re-educators work?
I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get Blood
Oh.
magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
You can alter someone's beliefs that easily.
One of my friends was a re-educator. He said that every memory is like the page of a book. When you examine a memory, you're turning to that page.
I don't know
And
when we
you're
should
there,
watch it, Bobby.
the page is laid bare. Write a
It
few notes in
depends.
the margins of the page. Erase a word here and there, and your whole outlook changes. Always felt a little weird.
Definitely not today.
The re-educators sound horrible.
Or not to be on my day off.
Probably do. Here's the thing, though.
And I
What
still need
happens
to
in Orlais
finish watching
is
She-Ra. I'm on
betray alone.
season 5.
They just lop your head off. At least the Canard.
I don't even know what episode I'm on. But I know I'm almost done.
And you're a spy.
Close. I am now, I suppose. But that's not how I started. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Teveta, Talvashah, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
Keeping it in the family. It's an achievement for Crusader Kings 3, and I don't even have it. But, you know, the only reason I would want it would be if someone owned the game and clicked on it and see that I got that achievement. Then they, like, message me and be like, hey, bestie, wanna explain this?
You seem like the type who enjoys a good fight.
There's a good fight, and there's finding out who put rat poison in the bread and killed a bunch of children.
Oh.
I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, the Fog Warriors, or the Talvashah.
Ooh.
One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing
I need to
it.
talk to Sarah in a second. I need to ask her something.
Re-educators.
Worked out well enough.
Obviously, you made it out alive.
I wasn't sure I would, but I honestly didn't care at that point. I just couldn't keep fighting that fight. The Ben Hassrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Talvashah, work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
Wow.
Thanks for the information, Bull.
No problem, boss. Anyway, nice talking with you.
Okay. Let me save, and then we're gonna talk to Sarah. Oh, wait. Was Kona something to talk about? Probably not. I think I talked to him about everything last time.
Was there something you need?
Yeah.
That's all for now.
Another time then.
Okay, how about Cassandra?
Go on then.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would? Is that a problem? Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
I want to flirt with her so fucking bad! But I can't because we're being evil.
Just answer the question.
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentecost, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chancery. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know.
Didn't she give her the book? I know I think she did it in a movie.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentagusts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all.
Oh my
And
god.
they have them. Oh yes. The Pentagusts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
Did he really? Hell yeah. Others will be thankful.
You don't think being noble gave you opportunities others don't have?
An opportunity to be decadent, perhaps. To be useless to anyone but myself. The Pentagusts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy, pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that
Wow.
kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
Oh, yeah, wasn't he murdered?
Tell me about your brother.
I'd rather not.
You don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family
He was
polluted
killed.
it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary.
Wow,
Thus, I
dude.
did not see Navarra, the real Navarra, until much later. By then, I realized I knew it not at all.
Your uncle? What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my
If
uncle,
they were
a
older,
mortal Tarsi,
I feel
who served the
like
company of his
they would
court
not
for
have
the
been
living.
spared.
Your uncle was a mortalitarsi?
A death mage. He still is. My country
hope
do
the
not
fuck
burn
not,
the dead.
dude.
They bury them in special crypts. The mortalitarsi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the grand necropolis. Navarrans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it.
So you were the right hand to the divine?
The
divine
right
destiny,
hand
yes.
to the
And divine
divine.
Beatrix
Fight
was
me,
also
I
a
will.
fact.
Let's go right
Position
now.
is normally
Let's fight.
reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story?
Thank the
Thank the
maker.
I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be.
I saw
The
it.
short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
But what does a right hand do, exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You believed in her?
You thought she could really change things?
Justinian knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an ancient
And she was
culture.
gonna be the leader
I
for
only
them.
wish she had lived to see it.
So, what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that? What, 18,
Sweet
20 years ago?
Andras, do you really want to
Still
hear
discuss
that?
it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize
no.
myself within it now.
Okay, Bobby. What happened?
Your story.
To hear others tell it, I alone saved Divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral.
What did it
Rather
happen?
impressive for such a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar Knight Commander was at its heart, and there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral, but I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
Oh. What became of the mages?
What happened to the mages that helped you?
They went back to their
Okay.
schools with rewards and privileges and most holy's gratitude. Many of them died at the conclave.
That's rather typical of the Chantry, isn't it?
Even worse, few know of the Knight Commander's involvement at all.
Oh,
That sort of
what?
willful blindness needs to change.
So they don't actually know about what the Night Commander did. cringe. That's cringe. I'm gonna talk to Sarah.
Fire is her water.
Hey, Sarah.
Ready for waiting. Is the Inquisition what you thought it would be?
Calling an Inquisition is a bit much. Does not even know what to chase it. Fair question for me as well, I suppose.
No, not the hamster.
At least I'm used to that.
I'll be back if I need you.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Y'all ready to do a main story thingy? After I talk to my wife? Hi.
You're in charge of Vivienne as well.
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment. I am, however, glad that he is with us, even if he was not what I expected. He seems to be a good man, and his experience will be an asset to the Inquisition.
Welcome back, Neon.
Wardens. I suppose we will have to keep looking. You seem to know a great many people. I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable. You seem to know Josephine quite well. I met her a long time ago, but we didn't become good friends until years later. After the Blight, in fact. I'd just returned to Val Rayo, and she welcomed me back by throwing a diplomatic ball. She was the Antivan ambassador at the time, you see. The ball was... alright. Too many politicians. At midnight,
the game's
Joseph
good.
left to find a real party. We've been friends ever since.
A real party?
What do you consider a real party? It's not a real party until someone's small clothes are pinned to a chantry board. And that's all I'm saying about it.
Oh. That's hot.
We can continue this conversation later. You know where I am.
Well, thank you for working. And you're not doing well. Doing pretty good. I need to do a thingy.
Speak only the word. Sing only the chant.
I will take these injury reports to research him in Nave.
There was no word for heaven or for earth, for sea or...
And Mother Giselle will treat all demon claw wounds as you suggest
What the fuck?
with the venom. Toxin, not venom. It's only venom if it's deliberately injected into the bloodstream. This is... Greetings.
What do
Hi.
the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Any thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
Let's talk about Solus.
What's your impression of Solus?
I suppose I should be wary of an apostate, but our elven mage has conducted himself with the utmost propriety. And he has the most fascinating stories.
Of course.
What do you think of Vivienne?
We've met a few times before at court. She remains a truly accomplished player of the game. So long as her interests align with yours, Madame Vivienne will be a most valuable ally.
Okay.
Commander Cullen came to mind.
The commander is an intelligent, cautious man. I'm grateful he's in charge of our standing army. Still, he does sometimes resemble the man with a hammer to whom everything appears as a nail.
What? I have a cat. She's laying down on my lap. Very cute.
What do you think of Sir Blackwall?
Blackwall hates
Blackwall
me.
seems as loyal to the purpose of the Inquisition as he is to the Wardens. His
Uh-huh.
travels must have taken him strange places. I wish he'd speak more about them.
You know he won't.
The Iron Bull has had to have made an impression.
He is a loud, unapologetic accident merely waiting to happen. I do wish he'd stop daring poor dignitaries to outdrink him.
Oh, he also beds a lot of people.
I was thinking of Cassandra.
Seeker
Hey.
Pentagast is a princess of the Kingdom of Nevarra, although that barely seems important to her. She was not interested when I asked if we might make use of her royal relations. Still, the Inquisition would not have formed without Cassandra. She's an extraordinarily driven woman.
Okay, what about Sarah?
I'd love to know how you and Sarah get along.
I know she extracts gossip from the servants, and she keeps prying into things. Sarah's ability to vanish whenever her mischief's discovered must come in handy, however, I'm sure.
You know, I wish Liliana was on this list. And it's only because she's a rogue.
I was thinking of Varric.
Oh, I could listen to his tales for hours. He actually let me read a chapter of his next book he's writing. My friends would be sick with envy if they knew.
Aww.
But a bit different from his past works. Only 3 beheadings so far.
What? 3 beheadings.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Oh yes, gotta love the good beheading. You know? Perfect. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Oh, secrets. I got that. We've received weapon plans unlocated and a pottery to supply us. When the idea was presented, the beekeeper tempted his fingers and sneered. Of course. Quite disturbing. The refugees in the hinterlands face threats. Okay. From refugees in the hinterlands face threats from bandits, demons, apostate mages, and Templar deserters. Building watchtowers in the area will help Inquisition forces ensure the safety of refugees and farmers. I don't want to do this, but I have to so we can get horses.
All right.
It's incredible how many passages remained undiscovered even after the Chanter's arrival, and they scoured every inch of these mountains for years in search of anything related to the sacred ashes. The cult didn't build all of this. I don't know why I said it like that. The cult didn't build all of this. It was here long before, and who knows how many years it would take to find it all. Of the new passages uncovered during the search, most were long empty and contained goods far beyond salvage. A few, however, yielded some artifacts of interest, and one evidently contained strange runes we have yet to translate. If we can find someone capable of doing so, they might prove use to us. Oh wait, they might prove of use. Whatever. Yep. The ruins discovered in the mountain passage during the recent search are of a type never seen before. Neither Tevinter nor Alvin, and perhaps dating back to the time of Andraste herself. There are few who might be able to translate the script, and the benefit of doing so is unknown. We're gonna use Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Okay. Okay. This is just a horse. The Inquisition is in its and fancy. Building an organization such as this is like building an army. You need soldiers, weapons to arm them, food to feed them, and that's just the beginning. I joined knowing I could make a difference. I've rewarded treaties, and these allow us to take what's needed when needed. We do not face a blight, but surely a torn sky warrants as much concern. Consider it. Warden Blackwell. The word to blight is but 10 years past, and Thetis remembers how we were saved. I can use the treaties, leverage the goodwill owned. Wait. Leverage the goodwill owed the wardens and use it for the Inquisition.
Let us begin.
I did not, but we're going to do something very fucked up in a minute. We're gonna do an alliance, I think. I'm not sure. Let me save again. Oh wait, I only have one because I didn't do the other thing, right? Yeah.
Have you kept in touch with our friends in Lady Esterly's estate? Several bards will play for her.
I like fucked up.
We will have names soon enough.
Liliana and Josephine have been working tirelessly to convince Coors and win over some of Orlay's most influential houses. 10 noble families will help the Inquisition pressure the Templars into sealing the breach, traveling to Therenfall Redoubt, and demanding the Lord Seeker deal with them. Or face the wrath of Orlais. The Inquisition has promised the Herald of Andraste as its voice in these negotiations. Thank you! These are my blue light glasses. So that I can... my eyes won't hurt from staring at a screen for a long time. We're a pro gamer mode, exactly. Is this main story stuff? It's happening! No one panic! Yo. Okay. Let's start the main story, shall we?
The Templars must help us close the breach. The Order was founded to fight magic.
We must first convince the Lord Seeker to bring the Templars out of
I
exile.
would. The only thing
We've
that sucks
received
about
word
them
from
is that
the
there's a
Knights of
glare.
They gather at Therenfall Redoubt.
It has been vacant for decades. Why go there?
We must approach the Lord Seeker again to get anywhere. We can ask him then.
We must leash them.
If we want the Templars to be useful, we need them under control. To lure them into obedience, we must become a more tempting ally.
If it's status the Lord Seeker seeks, the Inquisition will approach him after allying with the noblest houses in Orlais.
To be honest, so
Then
it doesn't
come
really
with
matter
us
as long
to
as
Therenfall
you're...
and demand the Templars' help close the breach.
You believe that
lots
will
of
work?
they work.
Even the Lord Seeker would find it difficult to ignore so many nobles on his doorstep.
Yes, especially when led by the Herald of Andraste.
Oh, you mean these? I'm not wearing them though. God, never mind. Now I have to. Give me a second. We're great for YouTube, you know. I want. That's a really important scene, and I'm just wearing those. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, this is gonna be very hard to see. I can't wait. Yep, gonna wear both of them. Great. He won't care.
The Lord Seeker barely
The
knows I
bling
exist.
is too
Rumors you were
powerful.
saved from the
I
fate by
bet
Andraste
rip.
have grown legion among the Templars.
I hope you know I
You've
can
done
see
our
the
part
glare
to
of my
encourage
lights through
The
these
heralds
because of
few
this.
companions may be dismissed, easily set aside. That same herald returning with noble support will be reconsidered, as will the power
As
of
it
the
should.
Inquisition.
Makes sense.
If I have a growing reputation, we may as well use it.
If it moves the Templars to question the Lord Seeker's orders, he may rethink his stance.
Good.
With respect, after his appearance in Val Royeaux, hang what the Lord Seeker thinks.
Oh,
We do not need the Lord Seeker.
I agree,
We need his
Cohen.
Templars, with or without his approval. The breach will not wait for our differences to settle.
It's like bullying in your eyes.
Good news. Several noble Orlesian houses will petition the Templars to help us stop the breach. Lord Abernash will approach you. Sign nothing he offers, but his gossip's reliable.
I hope he knows the Lord Seeker's mood. The Templars will never help without his consent.
Well, he better fucking help. Okay. Can't wait! Oh. Who should we bring? We need a mage. Well, I'm a mage. Should we bring Solus? I'm gonna bring Solus. We're bringing Solus because I can't revive people yet. Okay. We got Cassandra. Should we just do my normal people? Which is these three. We'll bring Solus, Wifey, and Daddy Bull. Sounds good. I also hate the fact that it just says Iron Bull here, it doesn't add the "the". I don't know why. But it's fine. Oh yeah, I finally got a diary or a notebook. And I need to start writing in it. It's for my Twitch. Like, I like to write names in it and things that that person likes. I just haven't yet. I need to do it.
The Herald of Andraste.
Hi.
Lord Esmerel Abernash. Honored to participate. It is not unlike the second dispersal of the reclaimed
What is that
days.
mask?
Nothing. Divinity puts you above such things, I suppose. The Lord Seeker is willing to hear our petition about closing the breach. A credit to our alliance with the Inquisition. Care to mark the moment? 10 Orlesian houses walk with you.
You do, dude. Hi, Kay. How are you?
No speeches. Just get me the chance to ask the Templars to help close the breach.
Ceremony has value. Herald.
I don't care.
Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'd divulge what finally got their attention. Rumor will, if you won't.
What do you mean?
The Lord Seeker won't meet us until he greets the Inquisition in person.
Well, I
Quite a
have
surprise
one
after
already,
the spat
Bobby.
In Val Royeaux.
That's good news.
The Lord Seeker may not be singling the Inquisition out for praise, Lord Abernash.
A meeting is a meeting. Get his ear. See if you can't bend it to do something.
How?
advantageous. Here we are.
She literally doesn't.
Verinfall Redoubt.
Defensible. I like it. Someone worked out some issues building this place.
It appears they've sent someone to greet you. Present well. Everyone is a little tense for my liking.
The Lord Seeker changed his mind about us rather quickly. Is he known for that?
Perhaps he has a plan for us.
Thank you for redeeming the glasses, Bobby.
Have you looked at the sky, Sir Knight?
Of course, but
Is your order not sworn to destroy heretical magic?
Yes, but
Then if the Templars won't seal this breach, action against you shall be required.
Oh.
against us.
The Empress of Orlais, my dear woman, listens to her thoughts.
I'm delighted you joined our cause. As we met, we parted with such angry words. They still pain my heart. The Templars in Thunderfall show the danger of letting outrage some sense. Imagine the atrocities committed by apostates while they dally here. The Chantry has lost control, my friend. We must heed the voice calling these errant knights to reason. If it pleases you, let us meet. I would apologize and put our disagreement to rest. You're putting on the glass for a serious 40 moment. What about?
Excuse me, Lady,
Countess Dovel.
Countess, ma'am. Is it true that the Herald of Andraste is coming? Is she here already?
So much for sneaking in.
Do you wish to speak with me?
Forgive me. I didn't realize it was you. We're not used to mages here. At least, none who are pleased to see us.
Should I worry?
If Andraste has chosen you as her herald, I am sure she made no mistake.
It actually wasn't her. I'm positive, though.
I present Knight Templar, Sir Delrin Barris, second son of Ban Jevrin Barris of Ferelden. Sir Barris, may I be so honored as to present Lord Esmeralda Abanage?
I'm the one who sent word to Cullen. He said the Inquisition works to close this breach in the Vale.
Ooh.
I didn't think you'd bring such lofty company.
Paris. Moderate holdings, your family. And the second son?
This promise.
Can he
of stasis
die?
has
I don't
garnered
like this
interest from the
dude.
Lord Seeker.
Not him.
Beyond sense.
The other
The
guy.
sky burns with magic, but he ignores all calls to action until your friends arrive.
Is he mad or foolish?
Does the Lord Seeker believe the breach will heal on its own?
If he does, he's not confiding in us. The Lord Seeker's actions make no sense. He promised to restore the Order's honor, then marched us here to wait. Templars should know their duty, even when held from it.
What?
That time one of you gobs said that.
Win over the Lord Seeker, and every
Look up
able-bodied knight will help the
Dragon Age
Inquisition
or
seal the
Legion
breach.
mask. Then join us right now.
If you think we're right, abandon the Lord Seeker and help us.
We can't abandon our orders. Not while the officers who survived the Conclave follow him. We've been asked to accept much after that shameful display in Val Royeaux. Our truth changes on the hour.
Don't keep your betters waiting, Barris. There's important work for those born to it.
I don't like this dude.
The Lord Seeker has a request before you meet him. These are the standards. An honored right, centered on the people, the Maker, and the Order.
I side with the Templars once.
The Lord Seeker asked
But
that
I
you
didn't do
perform
it
the right, so he may see the Order in which you honor.
Jerk away.
What if I fail?
Well, there's no correct answer. The ritual simply shows Watchers who you are and what you value.
Very well.
We'd be honored, if that's what the Lord Seeker asks of the Inquisition.
Not the Inquisition. The Lord Seeker changed everything to meet you. Not the Inquisition. You. By name.
What the fuck?
I don't know. He's been fixated on you ever since your horde of nobles arrived.
The Lord Seeker makes us shuffle flags around. Refuse! Let's meet the man already.
We'll complete the ritual as the Lord Seeker requests.
When you've completed the rite, I'll take you to him.
So, there's...
Once you finish the standards, the Lord Seeker will see you.
Hang your own draperies, knight. We've business to conduct. What does the Lord Seeker want to see, Templar?
The Herald's choice, Avalanche, not yours.
He's welcome to it.
The Templars, proud agents, sword of
Really? I mean, they're good and all, but first...
Lord Seeker's been talking about this one.
They're good and all, but first, here's what we're gonna do, okay? Chantry second, and people third.
Why does the Lord Seeker insist the Inquisition's messenger perform the standards?
Oh my god, really? Hey, Bobby, do you like it's Templars, Chantry, and then people. People last. Okay, that's racist. That's racist. I can be an elf. That's very, very racist, bro.
Traditionally, a participant in the rite now explains their choices to those assembled.
Sarah fucking disapproved.
Those are my choices. The rest is my own affair.
So let's stop approving. Shut the fuck up. He's gonna approve on the next thing we do too. I know it. Okay.
I suppose those are your intentions.
My intent is to deal with people who matter. You helmed louts are wasting the Inquisition's time and my time. Unacceptable.
The Lord Seeker awaits you both.
You can tell that dude's annoying like everyone.
Then follow. The Lord Seeker will bring us to a better place.
It's necessary, you know. You don't run a battlefield by committee.
What's
Without
happening?
Faith, you've no knights. You've... Knight Captain.
Oh no.
You were expecting the Lord Seeker. He sent me to die for you.
Knight Captain.
You got lost
Lord
halfway through.
Ezrael Abernash. Honored. It is not unlike the second dispersal of the reclaimed Dales. No doubt rank puts you above such things. A pity more people don't understand that.
This is the grand alliance the Inquisition offers.
I'm gonna have to baby meet the dragon. Oh, I know. That's why I'm gonna be playing the other games. On a call with you, and you're just gonna choose the choices.
Knight Captain Denham, I am expected by the Lord Seeker. Where is he?
Yes, let me also extend my hand to the gracious Lord Seeker.
He sounds
Knight
really
The Lord
fucking
Seeker
annoying,
had a
dude.
plan, but the Herald ruined it by arriving with purpose. It sowed too much dissent.
Knight
What?
Captain, I must know what's going on.
You are all supposed to be changed. Now we must purge the questioning knights.
Changed. What's with his face?
For once, I agree with the...
The Elder One is coming. No one will leave Therenfar who is not stained with red.
Maker's breath.
He just fucking killed him. Oh no. Oh, I'm not level 7, I thought I was. I'm one level underneath than what I'm supposed to be, but that's fine. I've done this on level 4 once. I think we'll be fine. I don't know what's not letting me attack.
Captain alive.
Barely.
If you use a healing elixir, he may survive. If he even deserves it.
We'll heal him. Let's judge the Knight Captain after we find his master.
The Knight Captain may have useful information.
The Knight Captain's keys. I would question the Lord Seeker about this Elder one.
Hi, Grumpy Dusty. How are you? It's been a while.
What are these things?
Those would be Templars. I don't think you noticed. Not good one. Yeah, we're doing main story things. How? I'm confused, Bobby. I think you'll start to understand it a little bit once you play the game. I was confused during the first game because I didn't actually play the second game. Sorry, I did not. I was confused during the third game because I didn't play the previous games. That's what I meant to say. I gave clear instructions. The knights are restricted to the lower barracks. While the officers plan our next action, I will not tolerate fraternization. The Order's pride has stuffed too many injuries. Thornfall Redoubt is where we will regain our purpose. Send the offenders to me for punishment and extend training exercises by an hour. We must strengthen the knights for what's to come. Lord Seeker Lucius. They are. I don't watch anime, so I wouldn't know. A keeper. I can't use daggers. We don't have the person for that yet. We meet him through this though. Sexy.
Prepare them. Guide them to me.
Was that the Lord Seeker?
What the what? All I hear is fighting.
I'm a mage.
You will be so much more. I would know you. Show me what you are.
It's also the fact that you weren't there for the, like, for the previous games, for the full thing. Wait, who died? Oh, our bull died. It's fine. Don't worry about it, Bobby. mood. I also don't know what's happening. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that is, but... It doesn't sound fine. Well, it is fine. I don't see the issue. To be corrupted. Cool. I don't want to read that. I didn't mean to do that. Hello, can y'all die? Goodbye. What are we fighting about? I'm confused. Oh! Hey, can you... Yep. I was confused because she was like, hold on, bull! And I saw his health. I was like, oh. I'm about to level up. Hot. I thought she just... I thought she just jumped backwards off of the thing. I need to be able to do that. Confront the Lord Seeker. Okay, let's go.
The Herald of Andraste. It's time we became better acquainted.
I don't think that's good that only I can hear him.
What do you think to accomplish? What will you become?
I do too. I like it a lot. The only thing that sucks about it though is I've also been playing The Witcher 2 for YouTube, and it's Z on that game, but it's V on this game.